So, what is it that you know about climate change?
I don't think I know enough, to be honest. I was thinking about this before I came here, and I almost have this panic because I was sort of like, I just don't think I know enough. And that's kind of really terrifying because that's what I'm doing my PhD in, effectively. So I was sort of thinking, I was like, what do I know, what do I know? And I just kept thinking about when I was a kid and I saw on like one of those kids channels they had this video about climate change and about why you should turn your light switch off.
Yep.
And about how you know, the CO2 is going to the atmosphere and it makes this blanket around the earth and then it warms the earth up and that's bad, and climate change and we're changing the climate and it's bad for plants and animals in the ocean and everything. And that's kind of like, really, that's all I know? Like, I guess if you kind of break it down, like, of course, you know, it's carbon dioxide and ocean acidification, all this kind of stuff, but when it comes down to it, that's kind of it, I guess. And that feels kind of awful because I feel like I'm doing my PhD in something that I should know so much more about. But I guess when it comes down to it, that's what I know, you know. I mean, of course, I know all the ins and outs, and that's kind of what I measure. And I measure the CO2 and the methane and the greenhouse gas production and all that kind of technical stuff. But yeah, that's a bit of a weird answer, isn't it? That's the big problem, you know. The big problem is still the same. It's just that we're finding out bits and pieces that make up that big problem more and more, and that we're probably finding that we know less and less about these little pieces that are making up this big problem, big issue, or I don't know what you call it.